This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Carlito on the other way, well, maybe not so much. Carlito makes the news here. Meltzer would write, Carlos Colon Jr., 32, was released on May 21st. He had not failed a drug test, but arrived in Toronto on the 17th in no condition to perform. He was in denial that there was any kind of issue, and he was ordered to go to rehab and still refused by the end of the week, and thus was fired. He's asked for his release so many times in recent years and hadn't been happy for the most part. Whenever he would ask for those releases, he would be told they're going to do something with him, but of course it never materialized. He got in the doghouse before the 2007 WrestleMania when his scheduled match with Ric Flair was taken off the show, and he went to South America and was vocal about Flair, more about Flair being taken off the show than himself, but he still wound up in the doghouse. So two issues here to unpack. We'll start with the second one first. Do you remember his match with Flair being taken off the 07 WrestleMania card and Carlito raising a stink? Allegedly, not on his own behalf, but because Ric Flair wasn't on WrestleMania?
I don't. That's, that's one that has escaped my memory. I have no recollection of that. And I believe if I would have had a match with Ric Flair on WrestleMania, I would have done everything I possibly could to have made that as good as I could. So, that's, I wished I did remember the circumstances around that.
Let's talk about his release itself. I mean, this is a very talented young guy, 32 years old. He's been with the company at this point for a handful of years. And I mean, right away he was programmed with Carlito and doing, or with John Cena rather, and doing big stuff at WrestleMania with Roddy Piper and Stone Cold. And then for whatever reason, it just doesn't click again. Is this more of him not fitting in with the culture of WWE than anything else?
I know that I had his first match on the main roster with Cena, and I think he beat Cena his first match.
Yes, he did.
Which is about as big a launch at that point in time as you could possibly have. I don't think it could have been any bigger. Any number of things could have went south as far as creative to Carlito, who knows? But I do know this. I don't want to be anywhere that I'm not wanted.
Right.
And another talent, if they keep expressing to you they don't want to be there, why not just do the right thing for the company and for the talent and just release them, let them go. It's, it would, because it's never going to get better and it's never going to be a success story. I think once you tell a company you don't want to be there and then you do it twice and three times, believe them. And it, don't hurt the company by taking up a spot with a guy that doesn't want to be there, because he's not going to give you his best because his mind is not in it. I know Carlito was a creative talent. He had an incredible look, and that hairdo was worth the price of admission, and the spit in the apple, the whole thing. He had a good gimmick. And he was a good hand. Really was very entertaining, but I just say if they don't want to be there, let them go. Life's too short.
Yeah, I would agree.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.